Don't get old and be overly judgmental with young people for doing dirt that you used to do. Don't do that. Because everybody that's not doing dirt anymore, they're not doing dirt. Not just because they become wiser, because they become more mature, because they see the error in their ways. If we keep it 100, many of you are not doing dirt because you can't work the shovel no more. You can't get your back into it to dig deep down in that soil and get that dirt up out the earth. You don't have the stamina or the energy to do that dirt like you used to, if you know what I mean. So let's not be hypocritical because our hips are in critical condition. No pun intended. I just hate to see when people talk to people about doing things that they've did in their past as if they don't have a past when their youth has long passed them by. Let's not be a hypocrite. We do need to talk to the younger folk about what needs to be done, but we need to be more transparent, to be more honest about what we've done and what we don't do and why we don't do it. Just keep it real. You feel me? As they like to say, you feel me? Just keep it real, man. So don't sit back and look at young kids for whatever music they're listening to, whatever clothes that they're wearing, their style, their sense of expression. The way they express themselves as if you've never been in a situation where you were the kid and the adults, your parents and uncles and elderly people judge you for the way you expressed yourself. Don't act as if you have never been there just because you can't go back there. It almost seems like a sense of jealousy. You see somebody doing their thing, and it reminds you of you doing your thing. We have to realize that life comes in seasons, just like a flower has its seasons. It has its seasons when it's vibrant, it's beautiful, it stretches out towards the sun. It seems to be perfect. It seems to be immortal. But it too has its seasons, just as we all do. So I'm speaking to my older brothers and sisters, my elderly mamas and papas. Don't be overly judgmental when you're talking to the younger folks, because they can see through the BS and they don't respect the BS. So hold back on the BS and help them just be their best. Tell them the errors in your ways, why you wish you would have did things differently, how it would have been more beneficial to you to do things differently. But how difficult it was for you to do things differently. And you do understand. You can empathize or sympathize just a little bit with their situation. Although you didn't have any internet, although you didn't have any YouTube, you didn't have any Twitter, any Facebook, or Snapchats, or whatever else they have. You didn't have all these things pulling at you, but you can empathize with being young and knowing that it's tough, as opposed to just telling them to do better. Pull your pants up, go to school. Don't skip class. Don't smoke weed. Don't drink liquor. Don't do this. Don't. And tell them about some of the things that you did. Do. Do you understand? I'm hoping you do. We need one another. The kids need the elders, and the elders need the kids. And transparency and truth is the only thing that can bridge the gap between the two. Let's bridge that gap.